Mm-hmm. I don't know if you can hear the music, but it's some weird, like, I don't even know. But I put Scorpio music, and this was what caught my attention. It's on YouTube. It's called Scorpio Energy Meditation Music. 269 hertz, Scorpio zodiac sign, 432 hertz, astrological something something. But it's very like weird to me. But it's all good, man. Because tomorrow is the Scorpio full moon, super moon. Tomorrow, shit, it's already happening right now. Like it's, I don't want to say it's been building up. Maybe because I'm a Scorpio that I don't feel any different. I know that tomorrow is gonna be a super moon, but yeah. I don't know. Like I've been seeing a lot of people talking about, a really big transformation is possible. Things are going to be coming up as usual, for you to address. Hold on, I'm sorry. My name is Christine. Welcome to my channel. I'm about to pull the energies for the Scorpio full moon, super moon for tomorrow, today. Anyway, yeah. Ooh, hold. I just remembered something. I just got a new deck, and it's the Numinous Astro deck. I wanted to get something very like this, and they had different kinds out there, and this one I liked from seeing other people use it on YouTube, like other readers use it, and I just liked it because it's like it really dives deep into the planets, the signs, the houses, and the aspects. And I feel like this is going to be a really good learning tool for me to like really get into some natal chart reading. But I just got it, and I'm not that knowledgeable when it comes to the natal charts. I know a little bit, and I know what I'm looking at. This is gonna take me deeper, basically. So. My cat wants to go. Oh yeah, I got a cat. I'm not gonna have it any longer, but I have a cat. Guess I'm starting with this. So yeah, I got this deck. Super excited. I don't know why he goes right into the place that I don't want him to go. If he ends up getting sick, it's not my fault. Okay. Sextile, opportunity. It flipped over. I don't know if you guys. It says, this is a card. Opportunity, sextile, which is an aspect. I feel like that's when things are like working together. When things are working out. There's an open door here. There's an art. I don't know what those things are called, but because I don't really use it. I have them, but I don't have, like, I don't really use it. Like, I don't know what the name is, but those art palette things that you can put your colors on. Some snowflakes. Anyway, so it collaborates, assists, explains, provides opportunity, synergies, creates possibilities for, open doors, promises, brings insight to, communicates, welcomes, develops, is what it says down here at the bottom. So that's sextile that we just got. And I kind of just went in. I didn't really like prepare, but I like that this card came out, because this reading that I'm doing is for the Scorpio supermoon tomorrow, to see what kind of energies we're dealing with here, what energies I can pull. I know there's so many. Okay, this is like distracting me, and I feel like I'm talking over it, and you guys are probably not. You probably can't even hear it. I'm just gonna have it low there, but yeah, I know there's a lot of different energies. Like, these energies that I do, I like, they're just a pool from the sea of energies. What I read is different from what somebody else might pick up and read. You know, energy is a forever changing one. So for right now, doing this reading for the supermoon in Scorpio tomorrow, this is just what I'm getting right now. And it's good, whether, you know, nothing I say is concrete, but it's good to just hear it out, so it can like work some stuff in your mind, and then you can take the information I've given you and create something with it, or use it as a heads up with it, or whatever messages decide to come out, because I don't know when I start. I know that this is going to be a supermoon in Scorpio, full moon, supermoon in Scorpio reading, so let's see. But I like that we got sextile opportunity. So being at the Scorpio full moon, it's really a big time right now. Like, I know I said that I don't feel it, I guess because I've just been distracted, which I have been. I just got a cat, and I've had him for 3 days, and I'm about to give him back. Because he's something else. So I have been distracted with that. So I guess that's why I haven't been feeling them. But now that I'm talking about it, I'm like, oh, well, you know what? Seeing this opportunity, doors open, creativeness, in this card with the sextile here, I feel like, you know, it being Scorpio, it's all about transformation. Like, and it's the full moon. New moons is about setting intentions. Full moon is about, you know, what you can release. So I say, and if any kind of energy decides to come up, or anything from your past that decides to come through, or whatever, I say just be open and receptive to whatever comes, and transmute it and transform it, and call it a day. Not call it a day, but just, I don't know, see yourself through it. Like, some people might be getting some not so great things or events happening, and it's not stuff that's going to happen like on the day, you know. The energy, since it being a supermoon, it has already been happening, or it's going to be happening, but it's in this phase, in this long, I'm going to say 2 weeks. In the next 2 weeks is going to be like stuff coming up, because it's pushing you to grow and to transform and to adapt and to change and to grow and stuff like that. So, and all in all, whatever comes at you, whatever form, whether it be a person, place, or a situation, see it through. It might suck for some, it might be awesome for others, but it's an opportunity to create. Okay? And I say create because of that, the palette there. I think it is called the palette. But seeing that it's opportunities, collaborations, because the first thing is collaborates. Sextile, yeah. So it's usually like two forces coming together. Yeah, I want to see what else comes out. Scorpio. That was a lot. I think I'm gonna get him. North Node Destiny. So this is, it's, some people, this is divine timing when it comes to destiny, because destiny is things that are already set in stone. When it comes to your life, it's like the path you were meant to be on. It's your destiny to do whatever it is you're doing or going down whatever path. It's your destiny to go through whatever it is you're going through, because there's greatness at the end of it all. And I don't want to say the end of it, but there's greatness to it. So we have the North Node Destiny, and then it says soul school, like your soul school, learning curve, fulfillment, purpose, maturing, that's part of transforming, experience, fruition, North Star, process, development, practice, path, beacon, blossoming, becoming, integrity, and journey. So to add on to the, it's your opportunity, you're going to have like opportunities to create whatever it is you want to create based off of what's coming up for you in your own life, in your own personal life. This is all part of the process. It's all part of the divine plan. It's all part of your destiny to go through whatever it is you're going through, to see things the way you see them, to experience things the way you do. Like, this is just how it is. Just how it is. And you know what? There's nothing that's going to come and be like, that's true. Yeah, that is your destiny. No, you're just going to have faith and believe that there is better for you. And when I say there is better for you, not like overnight, it just in waves and in folds, it's just going to be better and better and better. There's just better, period. You're always going to experience better. Not like better than what you have. No, it's just better and better and better and better. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, good, just good. I want to make sure he's not dead in the shower. Hold on. Oh my god. Alright, he's good. Now, if you're wondering what I'm talking about and worrying about if a cat's dead in my shower, I have put Drano down there. And I did put the water part already. I just don't know, And he was all in there freaking sniffing around, which he doesn't even go in there, so I don't know why. Anyway. Destiny. Opportunities. I feel whatever comes up, take it for what it is. Don't take it and expect something. Expectations, don't have them. I mean, have them for yourself, Don't have them when it comes to exterior shit. Because doors are going to be opening and then things are going to be happening. I gotta see. I'm cold. Hold on. Yeah. Doors are going to be opening, things are going to be happening, and it's up to you if you're going to take these opportunities to create what you want, or not see the opportunities and carry on the way you're carrying on. Whatever it is, whether it's good or bad, I don't feel like it's a good or bad thing. It's just the way of you wanting to be. Opportunities are going to come to allow whatever it is you want to be be. And it's your destiny. I say that because of the North Node is present, but this is big. This is big. There's a map, there's air balloons, there's a force, there's fog. There's this crazy ass star here that just speaks of like, I don't know why I was saying solar. I wasn't thinking solar, I was thinking not even celestial that came up next. Spiritual. So that's what I pulled for off of the Numinous Astro deck. We got Sextile and the North Node. Make sure you all can see. It's good stuff, man. I mean, already this supermoon is insane. It's in Scorpio. Fuck, man. Whatever transfer. I'm a Scorpio, and I'm like, fuck. Whatever decides to come up, man. You go with the flow or get dragged. That's all I'm gonna say. So, that's why I was like, just be open and receptive. Okay, just go with the flow as much as possible. If it's not hurting anybody, or the rundown, like if it's not anything really, really bad, or harming yourself or anyone else, then just be open and receptive. Be open like this freaking window. And just let the energy flow through. And then it's in Scorpio, so the energy is already going to be transmuting. So that's what I'm saying. Just sit back, relax, and think about all the beautiful things you want to create. Think positive, and it shall happen. It shall transform into that. Transformation is really slow, so like I said, this isn't happening overnight. I said 2 weeks, but I said 2 weeks because I feel like that'll be enough time for things to come up that needs to be transformed. And when I say things, I mean like parts of you, your situation, your environment, whatever. It's mainly a lot about you, not about others. Okay, let's pull some tarot out. I'm not even sure what deck I want to pull. I got one more deck coming in. It's not a tarot. It's another oracle deck. This one's kind of like an oracle deck. You can use it like an oracle deck, but I'm more using it for like added information and for my natal chart readings, which I'm so excited about. I have this other oracle deck that's coming in, so you'll see it when I do my other readings, but it has to do with angels. And one of my friends showed it to me, and at the time I was like, that's cool, but it's like too far out there for me. Not far out there, it's too on another level for me. Like, I don't really know too much about angels, but I said fuck it recently, and I bought it because I was like, guess this could teach me some more information, because I love when I watch other readers how they bring in those angels and they name their names, and I'm just like, I love that, but I don't know what the angels do, what they mean, none of that. So I'm thinking this deck might help me with that. We'll see. And the artwork's pretty dark. I think for angels, I think it's pretty dark, and that's cool. I mean, it kind of made me just be like, I'll buy it, see what's up with this energy. Okay. All right, let's see. Scorpio, full moon, super moon, what deck? Scorpio, full moon, super mean, what deck? Scorpio, full moon, what deck? I didn't want to, but I'm going to. I'm going to use my vice versa deck. And it so happened to be on the Triple Moon Goddess baggie that my friend got me. Thanks, Dee. I love you. Alright, let's do this. It's already getting hot again. It was a hot day today. It was like 91. And it's still hot, I think. Alrighty. My screen glitched just now when I went, right before I went, alrighty. It glitched. Intuition's gonna be on high, y'all. Okay? Whatever synchronicities are happening, you should definitely acknowledge them and try to build on that. Like at the moment, like just now when I was like, oh, the screen glitched, I would probably any other day ignore it. But now I'm like, I've just entered the realm. My window just opened. I'm now receiving whatever's coming through now is gonna be like on some shit. That's what I mean about building on it. I'm like, instead of ignoring it, embrace it. Oh yeah, I hate when that happens. My daughter's sleeping like right behind this computer, and I really don't want to wake her up. But shuffling's loud. Shuffling is loud. So I'm going to use my vice versa deck. Get some more information regarding the supermoon in Scorpio tomorrow. We got sextile opportunity on the board and north node destiny on the board. Okay, opportunity and destiny, bro. Destiny, opportunities. Destiny. Oh man. Let's see what we got. Oh, I thought something fell. What? That's what I'm going to say. Because I wasn't sure. I was like, let's see what comes out. What kind of opportunities are we talking about here? Let's do that. I'm going to pull some clarifiers on this opportunity card. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, I sound like a cow. Okay. Opportunity. Let's get into that. Well, okay. I'm gonna stop there. So I'm pulling a clarifier for the sextile opportunity card, and we've got the 8 of Swords, man. Opportunity to get the fuck up and get out of that fucking mental space, bruh. I know I sound like a douche, but no, like seriously, this is an opportunity to take the blindfold off and go do something. Take action to rewire your brain. Because the 8 of Swords is all about that mental prison that's just like down talking. It's like your ego just beating you down and talking shit and making you feel little and making you feel unable, making you feel like you're lacking. And really, like the 8 of Swords, there is a big gap here in front of you that you have no idea. You think you're surrounded by swords. You think you're you're trapped and stuck. But really, if you just get up and trust the path you're gonna go down, which is getting up and just taking one foot in front of the other, and just have faith that you're gonna be led where you're gonna be led, you'll be free. And this card in the back, you actually have a sword in your hand. That's how oblivious you are to your actual circumstances. But here, the side we've got, it's like this. Even her face is very like calm and serene and okay with the situation. But no, you're trapped. You're not though. You're strapped up. Is what I should say. You're strapped up blind, and just sitting there, almost content to be there. The opportunity is looking like an opportunity to get out of that. I think some of you are sitting in this darkness. Fuck it. Scorpio's coming. We're dark as fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and read this tarot. Heavy negativity. There's always light, where there's dark, there's light, okay? And the darkest nights bring on the brightest mornings, or however it goes. Some of you are sitting in what I called my friend's depression a dark blanket. Or did I say a dark blanket? I don't know. But it's a blankness of darkness, and it's in your head. And it's consuming you to the point where you're not able to do anything. You're just kind of like, almost, like literally depressed. Just sitting there, fucking merging with the couch or the bed or the chair, wherever you're at, and just melting into nothing and doing nothing. And being okay with that, like some fucking masochist. There's an opportunity about to come up on you. And look, she's even facing the damn thing. It's like she's facing the window. She's even facing it. But she has a blindfold on, and she's, I want to say trapped. But it's not a literal trap. It's just your mind. The swords represent your mind. You got a lot going on. And you're not, it's like you got so much going on, you can't even see the opportunities that are in front of you, like her. The opportunities are falling off the table. You got so much crap around you, you don't even see the opportunity right in front of you. It's literally just like that. You might as well have a blindfold on. Let's see what else wants to come out. My vice versa deck. I don't like looking while I shuffle because I can see the cards. But I'm looking at this here. Let's see what else I can have. The scenery is very calm. There's almost like no wind whatsoever. Oh, we got the Hermit this side. Hold on. Sorry. So, okay. Now, okay. We have the Hermit here, this side of the Hermit. I'm probably going to read from the book here, but you guys are at a very, okay. It was right here. Yeah. Okay, there's a lot going on under the surface, and secrets are starting to emerge. Some are things you have hidden from yourself and can no longer avoid. If you don't seek deepening experiences, they sometimes will find you. As the moon crab and moon dog have here, there are people who can live their lives without the pursuit of wisdom, but this card tells you that you are not one of them. It's your destiny, dude. That's what I'm saying. This full moon's bringing up some shit. And like this card just finished saying, and we're talking about the opportunities here. But now this opportunity, it feels like, okay, this is an opportunity for you to really get on the road and the path you are destined to be on. Like, it's critical. It's even saying, like, you know, and I feel it's almost like our parents. They're so, like, they're, you know, they have made it according to their parents, job, security, and then I guess write it out till you die kind of shit. There's no more growth. They feel like they've done it all. They've worked hard to get this, the material sense and security. That's it for them. And they're cool with that. And you know what, I'm not hating on them. I'm just like, this is what I feel that card literally just said. There's people who are, you know, not willing to grow anymore. They're just kind of like, they've made it and that's it for them. But you're not one of them. Shit, you're definitely not one of them if you're watching a tarot reading video. You're not one of them if you're into the occult. You're not one of them if you're into that kind of spirituality. You're just not. Because with that kind of spirituality becomes constant development and constant growth and change. So, yeah, you're definitely not. And since this is there's something with these two cards. I was going to say collaboration because we have a female and a male here. And I feel like this kind of collaboration, it's funny. It's like, okay, if it is a collaboration, they're not aware of each other yet. This person's going through some stuff, clearly, and not seeing any opportunity. And this person is not facing the opportunity. So either there's people who are gonna miss out on some beautiful chance to create something they want. I don't know. I was gonna say, kind of back when I said, you know, just be open and receptive and allow, which is facing the other way basically, and taking off that blindfold. Because if you're not open, and because this opportunity, this windows that are opening, this supermoon in Scorpio, this transformation is all gonna happen whether you're on the wagon or not. So I suggest to be on the wagon, because when you're not on the wagon and you're meant to be doing this XYZ and go down so and so path, it's gonna be the rockiest, roughest road possible. It's like the universe was like, look at this bitch. We're telling her, and she is not taking it. Okay. Fucking, where's that lasso? Strap it onto the wagon, and then boom, bolts, and you're being dragged, pulled over rocks and branches and mines and landmines and all sorts of crazy shit. And then in real life, in reality, you're just wondering like, oh my god, my life, it's out of control. No, it's actually going according to plan, but you chose the harder road than just jumping on the wagon and doing what you have to do and doing it well. Or no, not doing it well, but doing it easier. You chose to not, and you chose to avoid, and now here we are. But you'll get to where you're meant to go. You'll get to where you're meant to be, who you're meant to be, and all this. It's just gonna be a lot harder. And even being on the wagon is still hard. So imagine not being on the wagon. It's like 10 times harder. 10 times. It's where people lose themselves because the strength is in there. It's like it's a real rough road. But it does test that strength, man. It tests the hell out of your strength. So I'm gonna pull one more card just to see. I'm still on this sextile. This is what we got so far. We got right now, clarifying the sextile opportunity card. Some of y'all aren't looking, and some of y'all aren't paying attention. Some of you are avoiding, and some of you are choosing not to partake. Look, I'm sensing missed opportunities here, going down the rough path, rougher roads that are not necessary. That's why this hermit guy is all beated up and shit. It's like, damn, how long has he been venturing into his soul? Long ass motherfucking time. He's on top of the damn mountains. I don't know if he's going to the mountains. Well, honestly, when I see this card, I feel like he's like on top. Because sometimes when you see the hermit card, he's like he's just going, or he's going in. That's how I see him. He's like going in. This card, this side, because this is see, he looks like he's going in. This side feels like he has been on his journey. And he's now on the top of the damn mountains, and he sees more mountains. It's kind of like the not being on the wagon thing. It's like, damn. That sucks. But hey, he's gonna go. I almost feel like that wasn't necessary. That wasn't necessary. Some of you guys need to take that blindfold off and face the facts about something. That's why I said from the very beginning, just be open and receptive. Just be open and receptive. And go with the flow. And, you know, when you're going with the flow, don't just go with the wind. I said go with the flow, okay? And flowing is water, and water is emotions, and emotions are hella intuitive. So use your intuition. Not using the intuition with the blindfold there. All in your head, though. Going with the wind is like really not. I mean, you're just like, oh, I'm over here, I'm over here. I mean, you're so unstable. No offense to my air signs, but going with the wind ain't gonna take you nowhere. It's just gonna take you somewhere where you don't want to be. Going with the flow is a whole nother strategy, and I hope that makes sense. Because that's where I feel like you need to be. Because I feel like this is going with the wind. Wind is air and air is swords. So, yeah. Who wanted to be here? Some of y'all did. Because you see how cool she looks? She looks like she's like meditating. Or just kind of giving up in a very like... Let's see what else comes out for the opportunity. And if it's definitely not no collaboration, because these people are looking two different ways. One is blindfolded and the other one's not even looking. Why did I do that? Judgment. Ooh, opportunity, yes. Judgment. Another clarifying card for the sextile opportunity, dude. This is beyond. This is another going into the destiny card. Judgment is now here to blow his horn, or I should say toot, because the way I'm holding it. Toot toot. His horn. And be like, rise up again and tell me what you can do this time. Before we go through the world, before we go through the gate to the new world. What do you got? This is another opportunity. This is an opportunity card to me. It feels just, his wings and shit feel just like these open windows. It has such almost the same feel. Wake up is what I want to say. Wake the fuck up. I mean, that's literally what he's doing, but I'm looking at it all together and just being like, yo, wake the fuck up. Look up. Look in front of you. What's in front of you right now? My daughter. Really, my laptop looking at me. Me is what's in front of me. Me. Because the opportunities right in front of you is what I'm saying. Like, what's in front of you? Me. Okay, I guess I'm my own opportunity. Or what I'm doing right here is my opportunity. Because that's literally what's in front of me. But, and my daughter, if I look over, what's in front of me. But, yeah, for some of you, your opportunity is right underneath your nose. Right underneath your nose. And some of you are just like, No, some of you are just like, And others of you are just like, Some of you don't want to face the facts, but I feel like the minute you face the facts, windows and doors will open for you. Let's go to Destiny, because now I'm like, yo, these cards were like somewhat low-key talking about your destiny, because, well, these two, the Hermit and this Judgment card. Some of you gotta face the music, man. A lot of you are avoiding. And like the Hermit card said, you're not those people. What did it say exactly? You're not those people who don't seek wisdom. You're just not. You were meant to grow. And it's a Scorpio full fucking moon. Super moon. And the Destiny card's out. It's like, some of you have no choice but to experience what you're about to experience. It could be good, it could be bad. It all depends on how you take it. It all depends on how you're flowing. You're flowing like air or you're flowing like water. Which one? Because I know one way is a good way, the other way is not so good. No, I don't want to say it's not so good. It's just not great. Not where you should be. It's like flowing with water is on the wagon. Flowing with air is getting strapped to the wagon and being dragged to the same damn destination. So what do you want to do? Keep avoiding or look shit right in the face? It says there are people who can live their lives without the pursuit of wisdom, but this card tells you that you are not one of them. Okay? You are meant to grow. Scorpio, transformation. Judgment card here. Waking up the dead for a second chance. Oh, I like that. Waking up the dead for a second chance. This is like the dead. Avoiding, not seeing, accepting this like very depressing ass state of mind. Or a lax state of mind. Well, he's tooting his horn, calling the dead to rise again for a second chance, or to prove themselves. Opportunity, man. Opportunity. Some sort of opportunity is gonna happen. Alright, Destiny. Let's see, bro. Let's see. Destiny card. I'm gonna clarify this. North Node, Destiny. Okay, I should have not done that. That was two. No, that was two. I'll look at it, but I'm gonna stick it back. Five of Pentacles. Three of Swords. I'm gonna put them back though. Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords, because it was too fast. It was like it came out. I think I don't want to read them. I'm like, five of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Let's stick that shit right back in there, because I don't want to read that for Destiny. It's your destiny to fucking go through this bullshit. I forgot that was playing. And it just kicked on as soon as I said that. I mean, I now hear it as soon as I said that. Okay. We all know the Five of Pentacles here is not the best card to get. It's one of my most hated cards because it speaks of a lack mentality, a sense of being stuck again. This was like, it's almost the same feeling as this, but instead of mental, we're now talking about financial, in a material sense. That's why there's like a homeless guy there, looking down, not looking up to seeing opportunities. Strapped, blindfolded, not looking to see new opportunities. It's the same feel, bro. It's the same feel. And then with this Three of Swords crapola. Now, this side of Three of Swords is actually a lot better than we got this side. It's better than this side, which is a traditional, like, pain and suffering, blah, blah, blah. This side, though, is actually not that bad. Still kind of sad, but with that chrysanthemum there, the blue one, it speaks of, I can't remember if it speaks of a new spiritual awakening, or new life. And it's unseen. I just saw it. It's unseen, so it's something behind the scenes that's blooming. And that's funny, because we have, down here, we have blossoming. Destiny. Blossoming down there. Okay. The knight may be the one whose sword is pierced, or he may be mourning a lost comrade, or perhaps regretting his own part in this action. Your circumstances will tell you how to interpret his presence here. Clearly there is sorrow, betokened by his disregard for discomfort as the rain pelts down on him. The chrysanthemum is a funeral flower representing both grief and hope for an afterlife. Earthly chrysanthemums do not come in blue, so this is a symbol of the spirit's endurance. Spirit, okay, so it's spirit. Endurance. I was looking how, like, the cards are kind of correspond. This is the top row here is the opportunities, sixth out, and then it's clarifiers. That row down here is what I'm clarifying now. The north node, destiny, and then it's cards. The way I have them placed, it almost feels like they're connected to the cards on the top. Like this one felt very similar to this one, and then now this one is starting to feel very connected to this one. I only say that because of the chrysanthemum, speaking of spiritual endurance, behind the scenes, and then we have this moon card, which I felt it had to do with that part that said things are going to be coming up that you're not trying to see. It's like the moon's shedding light. The moon, the full moon, what we're talking about is shedding light on things that you didn't want to see. But in reality, this is the opportunity for you to transform. That's why I'm like, whatever comes up, man, I guess I'm going back to what I said in the very beginning. Be open, be receptive. Move through it like water. Because Scorpio is water. I'm waking up, Quinn. Let's get one more card. I see it, but I'm not gonna do it. It's the Queen of Cups, man. Move through it like water. Three of Cups, man. I mean, Three of Cups. Queen of Cups, but it's her backside. It's her backside, bruh. Let's put that back in. But just know she was here, okay? It fell right where I needed it to be. So we got Five of Swords, man. Five of Swords. You're cold? Your tete's right there. 1 second. Sorry. So we have the Five of Swords. Now this card, it's like, you can see it either two ways. Kind of like what it was saying with this. Is this guy, mourning his comrade? Is he feeling guilty about his part in it? Or is that his swords altogether in that? Like, this is like, did he win? Did he defeat somebody? Are you the defeated one? Or like what really happened in this situation here? Well, Five of Swords is winning at all cost. Sometimes it's like a cost that is not that great. I'm sorry, the cat is on top of Quinn right now. Just making sure. I mean, he's not gonna do anything, but I'm just watching like, what are you doing? Okay. Five of Swords for the Destiny card. The Destiny clarifiers are all telling me, back when I saw the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, I was like, really? I gotta go through this shit? Not me, but that's what I'm sensing. Like, the person who's ever, if this is resonating with you, damn, bro, you're gonna have to go through this shit. It's like, actually, you're gonna, if you keep on going the way you're going, yeah, you're gonna be dragged. Okay, you're gonna be dragged. You're gonna be dragged so hard that it's gonna bloom a fucking transformation. Because I mean, this is all divinely guided, that's for sure. It's divinely guided with that star there is what I feel is like spirit. Then we have him, this angel. We have this chrysanthemum. And the sextile kind of feels very spiritual too. Sorry, man. I'm doing so much reading. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Five of Swords. Victory has come at a price that may seem too dear for the rewards gained. Psychologically, you may be feeling depleted, especially if the struggle has made you doubt your ethical center. Winning a battle you're not completely convinced is righteous only gives satisfaction in the moment. I don't know, I feel like I want to say, yeah, you're the victorious one, but I feel this is you. Down here at the bottom. I feel this is you. And I also feel this is you. And for this to be clarifying your destiny, some of y'all are going to be going through the darkest shit. It's a dark night of the soul again. You know why again? Because I don't think it fully, I don't think you fully went through this dark night of the soul phase the first time. Or the second, or whatever many times. I feel like it happens in waves. It's like you can't really, it's in waves because, you'll do the work, you'll do the dark night of the soul, you'll come out the other end more enlightened, more spiritual, But then there's time that goes by, things happen, and you kind of sometimes vert back into your old ways or old habits, and that will bring back that dark night in the first place. So it's like you're gonna have to keep doing the work. You're gonna have to keep doing the work. And it looks like another learning curvy situation. It's like, man, some of y'all gonna be poor again. Some of y'all gonna have heartbreak again, and guilt and heaviness, and some of y'all gonna get defeated again. But I'm sorry I said it like that. But it's all part of the plan. It's all, look, even the sun's here. The sun's here too. I was looking at him, and this kind of looks like the sun too. And then the Ten of Cups at the bottom. Oh my god. It's like some of y'all really are gonna go through shit. But coming out the other end is gonna be the best thing that ever happened to you. The best thing. It's like gonna be just as bad as the experience is gonna come out the other end, like almost the same exact equivalent of the shit. But good. Did it make sense? Did I say that right? The darker the path, the greater the reward. The greater the light. That's the only, that's like a catch-22 almost. Like, that's the only downside about going down these paths, being this kind of person, being on this enlightening path. It's like, the shit, like, these people don't come, like, okay, I don't know too much about God, I mean, Jesus and him and them, but I know, like, I don't know. But let's just do a hypothetical example. We have all these very enlightened people, It's like, how do they become that? How do they become so whatever? You fill in the blanks. Bro. I feel, my thoughts on it is that they have been through shit. They have gone through a lot in their life that triggered this awakening, that got them on this path, and that pushed them into becoming this person. Because I don't feel like being an enlightened person is easy, by all means. I mean, there's stereotypical descriptions on what a spiritual person is or looks like or acts like and but I think for the person themselves, like that who's like on this enlightening path is struggling. But I feel like they're struggling in a good way. They're struggling in a way that benefits what they do. It helps them with what they do. And like this, I feel, is going to help you on your path, your destined path. This is your destined path, and I'm sorry to tell you, man. I'm sorry to say that. Like, some of you are going to go through some rough terrains. And it's kind of like the hermit. He's finally got over one mountain, and then he sees like a bunch of other mountains. Like, damn. That's kind of like what this is. This destiny card I'm clarifying is talking about. But it's like it's almost like that is the opportunity. This path, this transformation, this trigger, this whatever that's going to be happening during this full moon, super moon in Scorpio, is going to trigger like a domino effect the path you're supposed to be on. And it's one, as soon as I said that, I looked at the time and it was an hour on the money, and then it went to 1:00:01, and I was like, oh shit. Now that we're talking about destinies and paths and opportunities, I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Path of the Soul Destiny cards. This one by Cheryl Lee Harnish. That's for you. That's for you. If you can't understand what that says, it says, I love you. I love you. Alright. Royal order. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's funny. It was the only one that was up. It was like this. Royal order. I'm gonna read it too because I feel like it wanted to say something, and I was about to say something about it because I've gotten this card many times, and it was face up from a previous time, but I haven't used this deck in a while, so it's like how fitting. 35, 8, abundance. Woo. Some of you are going to be tested. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but not sorry, because this test that you're going to get, that's going to shake your foundation, shake your soul, shake your faith, shake it all. If you can get through it, just go with the flow, man. Just go with the flow. You will come out the other end so strong, abundant in like what you want, for real, you're gonna be so real with yourself that like nothing's gonna stop you. Nothing. You're gonna be manifesting shit like the Queen of Wands. Snap of a finger, it's there, it's happened, and you're not even gonna think twice about it. You're gonna be so humble. It's just gonna be unfolding. You're gonna be living your best life, but it's gonna be in a way, because this is a very spiritual one, it's going to be in a way that you're going to be living your best life, but you're going to be living your best life for others, because you have done the path with yourself, that it's now, like, I feel that's the path that you might be going on. You're going to be on another end, and you're not going to be helping others with their path. Because this isn't about getting rich quick and then being, no, that's what this card was saying. Like, there's people who don't want to seek wisdom and are content with how their life is, and then, you know, all they're doing now is just waiting to die. Not literally waiting, but just, you know, nothing else really, just self-satisfactory, and then you die. No, you're not about that. You want more for yourself and for others. But this path is all about yourself right now. But it's yourself in like a growing transformation kind of self, kind of growth. Because there's a greater plan for you once you get to that other side. There's a bigger, greater purpose for what you're doing, what you're going through, and what you're doing. It's a greater purpose. It's destiny, bro. And I feel that destiny card, like, I don't know, sometimes I just felt this right now. Like, when I hear destiny, I just feel like, okay, it's your destiny, da, da, da. But now I feel like the word destiny is very heavily linked to something heavily spiritual. Not just, oh, you know, God wrote this thing out for you and this is the path here. No, like, destiny and spirituality, I think, are like one. So whatever path you're going, it's one. It's so many signs of a heavy spiritual sense in this path that you're going on, that I feel like whatever purpose, whatever destiny you're aiming to be, I mean, whatever it is your destiny is, it's one, heavily spiritual. Maybe some of you are going to be like the next Jesus. And I'm saying that in the straightest face. Like, the next Jesus and shit. Think about how he was. He was one chill cat. Like, as far as I know. Because I don't really know. I know from what I got brought up with. But I don't know. And the guy was really chill. Very humble. He didn't, even when he helped people, he wasn't like, yes, I helped people. He was just like, I don't know, it was just another day. He was a cool guy. He was a cool guy. I mean, if you don't believe in him, then that was a cool story. That was a really cool story. But, I think some of you are going to be some amazing healers. And that's not in a fantasy kind of way where I put my hands on you and now, like, I heal your wounds and stuff. Maybe you'll be like a nurse and you just intuitively know what to do to people who are sick. And it'll look like you're literally healing them, but it's just you have so much knowledge and so much trust in your own abilities that's how it comes off. But I feel like a lot of you are going to be some sort of healer in a very creative sense. To each their own on that one. Especially on the kind of path you're going through. There's so much darkness. There's so much darkness. Even in the light, there's dark. And I say that because of this. These two cards in the daytime are not even great either. And then the ones that are in the dark, in the rain, aren't great. I mean, this one's not bad, but it's still like something's about to come up behind you and scare the shit out of you. The only one that's positive and bright as fuck is this Judgment card. Like, it's the only one that's like, it's this, the light. This is literally the light card. But the daytime cards are still dark. The dark cards are dark. And then the actual light is a fucking angel. And the golden light, man. This is insane. It's intense. Okay, I was going to read 35. The Royal Order. We play important roles in each other's lives. We aid each other on the journey to oneness and ascension. Before we can play an integral role in helping others, we have to first take care of ourselves. The Royal Order is about keeping within the divine order of life. Be sure to care for your physical vessel that is you. It needs to run and function properly. You have an important part to play in the lives of others, so make sure you take care of yourself first. That's exactly kind of like the same thing here. You have to have faith on whatever path you're going to be thrown on. Whatever comes up that changes your world. You have to, like, one, stay calm. Keep up the faith in your own abilities to get through whatever it is you're going to get through. Have the faith that you will see the opportunities that are presented. Fucking selenite decided to fall. All this, heartache and mental struggle and fatigue and all that stuff, you have to find a way to control that. That's what I'm saying. Instead of having expectations on other people, have expectations when it comes to yourself. Have expectations on how you handle stress, how you handle fatigue, how you handle mental anguish. Like, get hard on yourself on that level. So I don't know, do some meditation, do some yoga. Yoga is all about breathing. Meditation is all about breathing. When you're stressed the fuck out, all this gets like tight. You're just like, you can't think, everything's just calm it. Woosah it out, bro. If you gotta do it like that, do it in any kind of way. You don't have to get in position and sit on the floor. I mean, if you want to do that, if that works for you, do that. Just find a rhythm, find a practice, find a what was I gonna say? I was gonna say regimen, but that threw me off. Find a I lost it, but find a technique. I don't know if that was the one. Just find something that helps you to just calm down. Like, I'm teaching my daughter how to just for fun. I'm teaching her the ups and downs. She's only 2.5. I can't get too technical with her. So for now, every now and then, I'm just like, good, breathe in. She goes, But she does it like she can't. She doesn't do it from here. She doesn't. She goes, that's enough. And I do it like 3 times, and that's it. I'll start incorporating it into when she starts having her little tantrums, or when she starts just, getting frustrated. Instead of being like, calm down, which I need to stop, I'll just be like, okay. I'll grab her, and then we'll just do like, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out. And then I'll be like, okay, what's wrong? What happened? And then she can tell me. Because if you try to calm a child down while they're having this tantrum, they're not going to answer you because they don't know. Because they're all like this right now. That goes the same with fucking adults. Adults that are just fucking up here and shit. Calm down. Breathe in, breathe out. Chill out. But anyway, so that card wanted to speak. So let's see, any other messages that want to come out? Any? These cards are sticky. Sticky. Alright. We got card here, card here. Ooh. I think this is like some sort of celestial being card. I'm not sure, I can't remember it, but it's number 4. And 4s are linked to angels, ascended masters. I can't wait to get my angel deck. And then we have number 2. So we have 2, 4, and then 35. This is number 2. I can't remember what this one is, but I know I've gotten it. It has a cool little thing here. It's cool. Alright, let's see what these are. Let's do number 4 first, because we got number 4 first. Ascension. Your energetic field is in a state of change and expansion. Yeah, man. I mean, some of you are going to have a rude awakening, okay? A rude awakening. Because some of you are content with where you're at. Some of you don't want to look at what could be better for you. You rather do things the hard way. Well, guess what? Your wish will be granted. Because the path ahead is looking rough, but it's going to lead you to where you need to be. But come on, man. Do the work. Not do the work. Yeah, do the work on yourself so the path won't be so hard. So you can get on the wagon and just ride through it instead of fucking going through rocks and the rough terrains and all this rain and snow and unnecessary battles. Sorry. You have begun to vibrate at higher levels as your consciousness moves more in alignment with your higher self. You are one of the 4 runners working towards ascension to raise the consciousness of the planet. You gotta help yourself first. You gotta do the work on yourself first before you can go working on other people. And that's talking to myself too. The changes you are experiencing are not always comfortable, but they are necessary for your continued growth. The true beauty of your soul is beginning to show, and it has a positive and uplifting effect on others. See? As you continue doing your growth, you're already helping other people without you even knowing it. But when you want to get to that level where you definitely want to help people, like, come, let's sit, let me hear. But see, even as I'm doing that, I guess I have my own expectations on what a healer and all that kind of people look like. All I know is that Jesus is my role model. That level of fucking just tapping in, humble as fuck, you know. But this is a new age, so I don't know how this new Jesus would behave in these times. Because in that time, it was batshit crazy, and he was like, doop. So maybe the same. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I keep bringing up Jesus. Jesus has risen. The stories, man, are so interesting. Oh, number 2. Encoded. Encoded. Where others see nothing, you see the deeper meaning or message hidden within. Your guides are working to communicate with you as your intuition and inner knowing expands. Be mindful of all that you are experiencing in each moment. Be aware of animal messengers, cloud formations, colors, conversations of others, and anything else that catches your attention. You are taking the next step up in awareness and connection to the unseen worlds. That reminds me of like what I said when I was like getting started, and then my camera it glitched a little, and I was like, oh, see, like other days I would be like, I'll just brush it off, but for some reason I was like, oh, whatever happens now, it's on some other level. That's the seeing deeper into it. Something so simple like that. All right, let me see. The work is happening. The work is happening, and you guys are on the right path. To just clarify it for some of you, you're on the right path. Keep doing the work. Stay humble. Stay calm. Go through all the waves, all of them. Little, small, medium, whatever. I mean, little, small, medium, or large. Whatever size wave, go through it. Finesse it if you have to. And embrace it. The good, bad, and ugly. Embrace it. Find the lessons within them. Move through them like water. Break it down. Because when water hits rock for long periods of time, like a long period of time, it changes the rock. Slowly. Like granule down to the little grains. It changes that rock. That's a sense of transformation. It's transforming the rock, the water. Be open and receptive is what I should say. I should start titling my readings. Be open and receptive. Oh my God. My mom I just saw her text. She's like, I fell asleep. Bueno. I think that's it. That's all I have. I think for this new moon. Oh yeah. I'm gonna just read it. I'm gonna pull the full moon in Scorpio card out to see what it says, and I'm also gonna pull the super moon card that's in here and see what it says, so we can just get some more energy off of this new moon and what it means really. Super moon. Emotions are running high. Emotions and fucking. I'll pull this one too. This is the full moon, surrender to the divine. And then the full moon and Scorpio card, Donde estás? I think I passed it. So I was busy looking at other stuff. Here it is. So much purple in these 3 cards. It's hella intuitive. Intuition. Yeah. Use your intuition to navigate the waters, is what I said. Boom. Look at all these moons. We have super moon. Emotions are running high. We got full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release the negative. Oh, release negativity. Time to release negativity. I did say in the very beginning that full moon is about releasing. There you go. Get you started on something. You can start your releasing with some negativity. And then we have full moon, because it is a full moon. Surrender to the divine. That's being open and receptive. And have faith and trust. But look at all this purple, bro. So much purple. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Emotions are running high. It's time to release negativity. Surrender to the divine. Yes. Whatever's going to be coming up for you during these 2 weeks, that's what I'm saying. Be open and receptive. Embrace it. Let it go. Hold no expectations. Just on yourself. Keep doing the inner work. Because that inner work, that, even pausing and taking a break, meditating in whatever way that looks like for you, can help you reset your mind and think clear. Think better. It even helps you release the negativity. Because you're all in your head. You're all in your head. Like this card. You're all in your head. You're all in your head. You're so in your head, you're not doing anything. And you think you're stuck. Lies. Lies. Opportunity is right in front of you. Use this new moon. Why do I keep saying new moon? Well, from this point to the new moon in Scorpio, which is, I don't know, I gotta look it up, is like it's a cycle. So you can take this cycle as like a period to just a period for you to work with. Maybe even set goals. But it's not about setting right now. You want to release. You want to release control. Release negativity, release expectations. Your emotions are running high. It's a supermoon, so all in all, surrender to the divine. Surrender. Take your moon bath. That's a good way to release. Because just imagine the water just like running over you, and it's just brushing or just taking all the dirt, all the everything, and just washing it down the drain. And it's also purifying you because it's water. And water from the shower is not the cleanest, but maybe if you have one of those like filtration systems in the water, then whatever. Anyway, just imagine it taking all the heaviness off of you and washing it down the drain, and then the water itself just purifying and hydrating your skin, which is making you healthier and more beautiful. Especially if you're doing a lot of crying, take a long bath, because the water's going through your skin. It's hydrating you, because crying is the most dehydrating thing you can do to yourself in a quick minute. really just, you know, be very appreciative where you're at right now. Where you're at right now, and just be like, thank you. Thank you, whoever. I was going to say thank you, God. I blame my mom. I'm saying God and stuff and in that sense a lot lately, by myself and in front of her. Not saying anything, but I'm just saying, you know, just thank whoever, thank the universe, thank God, thank the angels, thank yourself, your higher self, for just, you know, having your back, being in the position you're in right now. Just grateful, blessed for everything that has happened to you in your life and where you're at right now. Like, just thank you, because it's making me grow. It's developing me. This is something you're saying, okay? I know it sounds like I'm just saying it to myself. No, this is something you can say. Give thanks this full moon. I was gonna say give thanks this Christmas. It is, man. Give thanks this full moon. Shit, give thanks today. Do a ritual so you can really invoke your spirit in what you're doing and how you're feeling. That's what I think rituals feel like to me. It gives my meaning a place to like go. When I do a ritual, it like, what am I gonna say? It navigates my energy. It brings my energy into focus, and then it gives it like a tangible sensation, and you know, I can feel it, I can touch it, I can see it, and the purpose is just so much stronger when I do a ritual. I know if somebody comes across this video and has been listening to it this whole time and then gets to this point and they're like, well, I'm not about that. That's some witchcraft shit. Be like, yo, chill, okay? All that witchcraft shit is just a place to put our energy. And to see our energy, like, manifest, like, real time. But anyway. You guys know how that is, so I don't have to explain. But yeah, do whatever it is you do on, you know, these moon phases. It's a beautiful one tomorrow. Full moon, super moon in Scorpio. It's gonna get dark and heavy. Woo! How I like it, how I like it. Dark, heavy, and real, okay? Alright, bro, I gotta get off this. You know, sage it. No, don't sage it today, because, you know, if you've been doing your work since the new moon, you want these energies ripe and ready. Transmute it. Let's transmute the energy. If it is negative, yeah, release it by transmuting it, because it is transformative Scorpio. So hey, Palo Santo this shit. Palo Santo, bro. Burn it. Or burn whatever the hell you want. You don't have to listen to me. But just, you know, release it, transmute it, do whatever you want to do. Just do what you gotta do. Feel the way you want to feel tomorrow, tonight, whatever. I'm gonna do a quick turnaround of my camera so you guys can see what's going on back there. And that's it. I'm gonna call it a day. But love and light. Namaste. God bless. I'll see you on the next one. Happy full moon in Scorpio. Super moon. Oh yeah, I was sick. What am I doing? Yeah. I got stuff on my laptop. So you guys can see what's going on back here. So cute. Sorry, you saw my messy ass. Oh my god. The cat and Quinn, who I just woke up. Just made a mess for you guys. Drop my light. Alright, peace.